everyone, I hope you are doing well. Today in this video session we are going to see the lesson Reading Works of Art. This is an informative extract written by Abha Bhagwat. In the first part of this extract you will get to know about the famous Indian painter Syed Haider Raza. You can see his photograph here. This person is very famous for his paintings, and of course he is one of the person who got the international recognition as a painter. And in this particular extract you will get to know about his personal life, and even you will get to know about his style of painting. So without wasting the time, we are going to see the lesson Reading Works of Art. So अगर अभी तक आपने हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, please to subscribe our channel for new and innovative learning of English language. Please to subscribe. So let's see the warming up activities of this extract. It's very important to see the warming up activities before the starting of the actual extract. So in this warming up activities, the first question is related with complete the following idioms using the appropriate color terms. It means here you have to fill up the colors or the color names to complete the idioms. Idioms, these are the common sayings which we are using in our day-to-day conversations and communication. So here you need to fill up the colors name. Already I have solved the warming up activity. So let's see that here I had colored the names as well. So let's see. Give someone a black look. When we are using this particular idiom, that time it indicates that you are giving a look of anger or dislike to somebody. So whenever you would like to show your anger, you would like to show your dislike, so that time remember you can say that give someone a black look. I hope you have understood this particular idiom. The next idiom is also related with the same color, that is black. That is the idiom which indicates that a person who brings disgrace to the family members. So here you can say that the black sheep of the family. So whenever somebody said that this person is a black sheep of the family, it means it's clear indication that this person brings the disgrace for the family's name. And the next one is also related with the same color, that is black. The next idiom is a blacklist. Maybe you are familiar with this particular idiom because this blacklist you're always listening from the mouths of your teacher, because whenever somebody is doing bad thing, your teacher given the instruction that your name will be in blacklist. So blacklist here indicates a list of defaulters. I mean those persons who are not doing regular study, or those who are not actually doing the good things. Okay, so the next color here, that is green. So we are using so many idioms in which we actually intricate so many colors. So here we have the green color now. So let's see which are the idioms which are associated with this particular color, that is green. So here we have the idiom that a green belt. Green belt means the area which is surrounded with the bush, or you can say surrounded with the trees, and this area you can see around the city. So whenever we have such kind of the area, you can use such kind of the idiom, that is to have green belt or a green belt. Okay, the next idiom is also related with the same color, that is green. When you said to have green fingers, it means you are good at gardening. If you are good at gardening, or somebody, if that person is good at gardening, you can say this particular idiom, that is to have green fingers. It means that person is the expert in the gardening. The next is also related with the green color, and the idiom is be green with envy. Be green with envy means when you are feeling very jealous of someone, that time remember you can use this particular idiom and you can say that be green with envy. The next idiom is also related with the green color, and the idiom is give someone get the green signal. Get the green signal means when somebody given the consent or when somebody is given the permission to someone, that time you can use this particular idiom. And the meaning of it that get permission to do something, and when you would like to express this particular meaning, you can use this particular idiom that gives someone green signal. The next is related with the blue color. So let's say a bolt from the blue. When somebody is shocked, when somebody is given a sudden shock to someone, when somebody is astonished, that time you can say that a bolt from the blue. The next one is out of the blue. Out of the blue means here suddenly or unexpectedly if somebody came out of it, so that time you can say out of the blue. Okay, suddenly somebody came out of the blue. Okay, that time you can say this particular idiom. The next is also related or associated with the same color, that is blue. You can say once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon means what? Once in a blue moon means very rarely. You know, somebody suppose came very rarely, that person is not visible for a long time, you can say that you are like a blue moon. Okay, so this is very rare kind of the thing. So vanish into the blue. The next idiom is vanish into the blue, and the meaning of it is live without any trace. The next one is also related with the blue color. When you say blue-eyed boy, blue-eyed boy means somebody is very favorite of someone. When the person is very famous, very favorite of someone, that time you can say that you are blue-eyed boy. And the last color, which is red, and so many idioms are related with the red color. So here we have the idiom which is associated with the red color, that is catch someone red-handed. When somebody is doing wrong act, wrong thing, wrong deed, and if somebody caught that particular person red-handedly, you can say that catch someone red-handed. The next idiom is roll out of the red carpet. Roll out of the red carpet means give a special welcome. You can you might heard this, but you might hear such kind of the idiom which is related with the Bollywood or their functions. That is red carpet area is there, and this red carpet area is welcoming the guests in a special way. So you can say roll out of the red carpet. The next one is next idiom, that is a red herring. Red herring means what? That's something that diverts attention from the main issue. When you are diverted from the main issue, you can say a red herring. And the last idiom here, which is associated with the red color, that is see red. Means when somebody is in angry mood, when somebody is very angry, that time his face becomes red. And you can say see red. See red means you can see the angry face of someone. Okay, so whenever we have the colors, these colors are related with the idioms, and in our day-to-day communication, in our conversations, we are using such kind of the idioms very well. So let's see the next question, which is related with the colors. What are you reminded of when you think of the following colors? It means when you think about the purple colors, when you think about the orange color, when you are thinking about the yellow color, pink color, white color. So basically we have so many ideas which are associated with that particular color. Maybe we remembered about the flowers, we remember about the homes, we remember about the vehicles. It means so many things are there, so many ideas, so many objects which are having these colors. So this particular extract is all about the colors and paintings. So such kind of the warming up activity is here. So let's see the main extract here, which is all about the life of Sayyid Haider Raza. Sayyid Haider Raza, which was born in 1922 in बाबेरी, मालदा डिस्ट्रिक्ट, मध्य प्रदेश. इनका जन्म जो है वो मध्य प्रदेश में हुआ है. And of course, this person has an interest in paintings. So he took the drawing at the age of 12, and he had completed his early education in government school, that is in Madhya Pradesh. But afterwards, he went to the Nagpur to complete his education in arts. And afterwards, he was the student of JJ School of Arts. JJ School of Arts is a very famous institute of the आर्ट्स, जो कि बहुत फेमस है, जहां पर से बहुत इंटरनेशनल रिकॉग्निशन के जो पेंटर्स हैं या फिर जो कलाकार हैं वो बाहर निकले हैं. जेजे स्कूल ऑफ आर्ट्स, दैट इज वेरी फेमस इन मुंबई. सो हियर वी आर गोइंग टू सी समथिंग अबाउट दिस पर्सनालिटी who got the so many greatest awards. For example, he got the second highest civilian award of India, that is Padma Vibhushan. He got the Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan as well. That is in 2014. He was awarded by this particular civilian award. उन्हें इस award से नवाजा गया है 2014 में. So this person is very famous because of his art. Though this person is lived and worked in France, but he had strong ties with India too. So let's say something about Sayyid Haider Raza. So let's say Sayyid Haider Raza, popularly known as Raza. उनको ज्यादातर लोग इस नाम से जानते हैं, that is Raza. And he was a renowned Indian artist. Why he was renowned? Why he was famous? Renowned means famous. This person is so famous. He is the role model of so many painters in India. Not only just about India, but he is the role model for all the world. So this person was a renowned Indian artist. Simple geometrical shapes, striking color combinations, captivating compositions. These are some of the characteristic features of his paintings. If you're thinking about the Raza, you can easily see difference because he is not actually capturing the human shapes or objects of the nature, but he is actually using the geometrical shapes. For example, rectangle is there, triangle is there, oval shape is there. So he is very famous for the Bindu paintings. Bindu is one of the famous art form which was evolved by this particular person. So this person has very special kind of the paintings, and his paintings are having the striking color combinations and captivating compositions he made, जिसको देखते ही लोग उसके बारे में सोचने पे मजबूर हो जाते हैं. इस तरह के पेंटिंग्स बहुत अलग होते हैं, एंड दिस पेंटिंग्स आर ऑलवेज हैविंग द स्कोप फॉर थिंकिंग, स्कोप फॉर द आइडियाज, बिकॉज ही टोल्ड अस दैट मेनी टाइम्स ही टोल्ड इन हिज इंटरव्यूज दैट सच काइंड ऑफ द पेंटिंग्स और फ्री स्टाइल, जिस स्टाइल में ये जो पेंटिंग करते हैं, इस तरह की स्टाइल क्यों उन्होंने इस्तेमाल की. whenever somebody is asking him that particular question, that time he gave the answer that freestyle is always having the scope for thinking. It means it has lot to convey. It means such kind of the paintings convey a lot of message to the readers, lot of message to the watchers. So such kind of the paintings are totally different than the ordinary one. So due to that he had created such kind of the paintings. So he said that, or just we had discussed about the characteristics of his paintings. So which are the characteristics? So characteristics are geometrical shapes. He had used simple geometrical shapes. Even he had used the color combination which is so striking, and even captivating compositions he made. So these are some of the characteristics of his paintings. And so are the colors blue and orange. Blue and orange, these are the two main or prominent colors he had used to create his paintings. यानी उनकी जो पेंटिंग्स हैं वो क्रिएट करने में उन्होंने ये जो दो कलर्स से प्रोमिनेंटली यूज किए हैं, एंड दिस कलर्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट व्हेनेवर यू आर सीइंग द पेंटिंग्स ऑफ द हैदर रजा. ओके, सैयद हैदर रजा. सो लेट्स सी दैट यू विल फाइंड देम इन ऑलमोस्ट ऑल हिज पेंटिंग्स. यानी हर एक पेंटिंग में आपको ये जो दो कलर्स है, ब्लू और ऑरेंज कलर, आपको हर एक पेंटिंग में रजा के आपको दिखाई देंगे, बिकॉज दे हैव दिस special you can say that this particular thing or this particular two colors are playing the vital role whenever you are thinking about the Raza's paintings. So let's see that none of his paintings depict lifelike human figures or copies or scenes scenes from his environment. So just I have told you that this person is not related with the human figures or environmental pictures. It means he had not painted them because he had something different. So his paintings belong to the abstract style. इनकी जो स्टाइल है इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Abstract style. Of course, you are the student of drawings. In your school, you do the drawings, so you know it very well that what kind of the images, what kind of the paintings are related with the abstract category or abstract form. So you know it very well. So his paintings are related with the abstract style of painting. Such paintings are not inspired by any external factor. So external factor से ये जो paintings है वो प्रभावित नहीं होती. ये जो paintings है वो इनर क्वालिटीज से उस इंसान के अंदर जो चल रहा है उससे प्रभावित होके वो जो कलाकार है, वो जो पेंटर है, अपनी कला को बाहर निकालता है. सो दिस पर्टिकुलर पेंटिंग्स आर नॉट इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय द एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर्स बट दे वर इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय द इनर फैक्टर्स. Okay, so they originate when the artist tries to peep into his own inner mind. ये पेंटिंग्स कब बाहर निकलते हैं? जब इंसान अपने अंदर खुद ही झांक कर देखता है और अपने फीलिंग्स को क्या करता है, रिकलेक्ट करके ट्रैंक्विलिटी में वो क्या करता है, इस तरह के पेंटिंग्स बनाता है. सो दिस इज क्लोजली रिलेटेड विद द इनर माइंड, इमोशंस एंड द फीलिंग्स ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्सन. सो दे आर मेड ऑफ अरेंजिंग सर्कल्स. इनके पेंटिंग में आपको सर्कल्स देखने को मिलेंगे, ट्राइंगल्स you will see squares, you will see rectangles, lines you will see, and dots you will see. So in different compositions using effective technique of applying paint, attractive color combinations, achieving balance in some places and creating imbalance in other places. So he had used all the geometrical shapes to create his paintings, which is in the style of freestyle. Abstract paintings he had created. जिसमें उन्होंने स्क्वेयर्स का इस्तेमाल किया है, ट्राइंगल्स का इस्तेमाल किया है, डॉट्स का इस्तेमाल किया है, सर्कल्स का इस्तेमाल किया है, एंड ही इज ऑलवेज अप्लाइंग सच काइंड ऑफ द कलर्स व्हिच आर सो अट्रैक्टिव. देखते ही आप उनके या उस पेंटिंग्स के भीतर आप झांकने की कोशिश करोगे, एंड यू विल गेट सो मेनी आइडियाज, यू विल गेट सो मेनी मीनिंग्स, एंड इवन यू कैन reconnect your mind, reconnect your feelings with that particular paintings. So here these paintings, this type of the paintings having this special uniqueness. So Raza found his paintings through his study of Indian art. इन्होंने इंडियन आर्ट या इंडियन आर्ट से ही ये जो कला है वो सीखी है, and he is very influenced by the Indian art and its heritage. आपको इनकी जो पेंटिंग्स है उनमें आपको ट्रेडिशनल जो आप हमारे वैल्यूज हैं, हमारे जो ट्रेडिशनल जो एथिकल वैल्यूज है आपको यहाँ पे देखने को मिलेंगे, एंड यू विल सी कल्चरल कॉन्टेक्स्ट एज वेल एंड फिलोसॉफी एज वेल. सो दिस इज द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ कल्चरल कॉन्टेक्स्ट एंड फिलोसॉफी. सो हिज पिक्चर्स सीम टू रेडिएट पीस एंड लाइफ एट द सेम टाइम. अगर आप इनके पेंटिंग देखोगे सो यू विल फील द पीस इन योर इनर माइंड. आप अपने अंदर ही वो जो पीस है, जो हैप्पीनेस है, उसको महसूस करने लग जाओगे, because these pictures having that kind of the quality, and at the same time this is the depiction of life in different way. Okay, we realize that the painting is a visible form. Of course this is the tangible thing, this is not the intangible thing. इंटैंजिबल जिसको हम महसूस नहीं कर सकते, जिसको हम टच नहीं कर सकते, बट दिस इज द टैंजिबल थिंग. हम पेंटिंग को देख सकते हैं, हम उसको छू सकते हैं. सो दिस इज द टैंजिबल थिंग, एंड ऑफ कोर्स रिमेंबर दैट दिस इज द विजिबल फॉर्म ऑफ वेरी डीप थॉट. इट मीन्स हिज पेंटिंग्स आर ऑलवेज हैविंग द डीप थॉट, एंड दिस इज द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ फिलोसॉफी एंड cultural context and tradition of Indian art. So very few abstract paintings communicate with the viewers as much as Raza's do. So these paintings they are self-explanatory. जिसकी जिस तरह की नजर है, जिस तरह का नजरिया है उस तरह से उसको वो जो पेंटिंग है वो दिखाई देते हैं. सो इट मीन्स रिमेंबर दिस पर्टिकुलर टाइप ऑफ द पेंटिंग्स हैविंग द थॉट्स which are beyond imagination. One can connect with these paintings by just watching them. So this is all about the paintings of Sayyid Haider Raza. We will see the next part in the next session. So I hope now you understood that in what way Sayyid Haider Raza is different than the other artists, because his style is totally different and he had created so many styles. His style is basically, remember, he's closely related with the Prakriti, that is nature. Then Kundalini is also primal energy, which is also the theme of his paintings, and the Tribhuj, that is the triangle. So these are the famous themes of the Sayyid Haider Raza and his paintings. So I hope now you have understood about the beginning of this lesson. So I would like to thank you for watching my videos. Stay home, stay safe, stay tuned. Thank you everyone.